Hey, we're going to pray first.
Go on.
Father God, thank you for this food together and each other and for health. Amen.
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 For those of you watching at home, please know sometimes we do forget to say grace. We are a very normal family. Anyway. So what I wanted to talk about was so for those of you watching at home, we have done this thing for years and years called family time, and which is just when we get together, and it's been different things at different life stages. So when we started it, I think when Josh and Abby were about 4 and 3. So when it was just the 4 of us, and we haven't done it regularly. Sometimes we've done it. We've had stretches where we've done it once a week. Please ignore the coughing.
Your hand is covering my face.
Once a month.
Sometimes we've done it once a month. Sometimes it hasn't been for 6 months. It's not been something that we've done regularly, but we've done it in stretches. And it just is. We get together and we do something faith-based at home, where we
when church isn't on.
Well, it has been where church isn't
It's
on.
been
So,
church.
but it's been church for us. But we started it because we felt that input that our kids got needs to come from parents as well as just what was being provided for us. This is way back ago in Wickham, by Sunday school and so on as we had then, and it's been something that we've kind of done on and off, and we've just kind of looked at whatever has been going on at in our family at that time or in the world. So if we're having a particularly grumpy phase, we've done stuff on loving one another and what that looks like and forgiving each other, and we've done all kinds of different things, and we'll try and remember at some point some of our ideas and share them with you, although I'm sure there is far better stuff out there than we've done, but sometimes it's nice to have someone familiar, isn't it, telling you some ideas that stuff that they've done at home. But please don't, if you find better stuff out there on Parenting for Faith or whatever other stuff that Gemma's put out, let's share all this. Let's be sharing all those ideas too. But this is just what we've done as a family. So yeah, we would just take the kind of most common issue at that present moment and do stuff. Look at stories in the Bible that were relevant, act out things, make things together. Sometimes it was fantastic. Sometimes it would end in a massive argument and we'd all storm off. It wasn't always amazing.
Cookies at the end sometimes.
Cookies at the end sometimes, yes, to have what we would call biscuit prayers, which was just basically a bribe to help our children get familiar with praying out loud. Pray and then have the biscuit. Not quite sure of the theology on that, but anyway. Does anyone else want to say anything about stuff done in the past? Not specific stuff, just generally.
It's not always us doing it.
Anyone in
We've
the
actually
family.
taken turns and
That's true.
things have come from the kids.
So sometimes the children have done it, sometimes we've done it. And often, well, generally, the better ones have been the ones that our kids have done, not Jonathan and I would say. And to be fair,
remember one time, Abby did one that was like 2 hours long.
yes, I don't remember
Don't
that one,
finish
but
2 hours.
apparently,
I remember that. It was very nice.
and we, yeah. Anyway, so
We did have other family time.
we did have a couple of times. So when we were at church on Berryfields early days, when we had nothing going on Sundays at all, we did invite a few families. I remember Lisa and Lydia coming. I remember Sally coming. I remember
Corin Martin came.
Corin Martin coming to one. Did the McCreary's come? Yeah. So and we intended to kind of keep that going, but it never really happened. And we got busy doing other things. Anyway, it's just something that we wonder might be something to really encourage for you guys to do as families, because your family unit is what we can be virtual, we'll do all of that stuff too, we can connect, we can talk over the phone, but actually as God made us as people to be living, breathing, touching people with each other. So at the moment the safest place for that is your family unit. So we want to really, really encourage you to be doing that as a family unit at home. Okay, so I am going to just do something. This is just an idea I just had this morning. So bear with the theology and everything on it, but Gareth, you should be if
Or
I'm
Josh.
off, or any of you, if I'm off kilter. But I wanted to talk about how we might, as a family, look after ourselves. They might not be able to see this, I can hold it. How we might be able to look after ourselves as families. What sort of things might we be doing in the next few weeks and months to help look after ourselves? And I'm going to write them down. Let me move this so that maybe did the camera pan onto the table when you?
It might.
Do you want to have a
I
quick
don't know
check,
if it
Ellie?
picks
Just
them
see if it pans out onto the table. You can see this. Okay,
Okay.
cool. So
It's a bit slanted.
So all we're filming for today is just a conversation that we're having together over dinner, but other things, we've done other much more practical things. But
I'm going to write on the people.
I'm going to write on the people. Right, so guys, what sort of things might we do to keep ourselves healthy as families?
Clean our hands.
Talk to each other.
Hang on. Clean our hands.
For 20 seconds whilst listening to Happy Birthday twice.
Yes, or a hymn, I hear.
Yeah. First
20
couple of verses of
For
Amazing
20
Grace.
seconds. Clean our hands. Okay, what did you say, Beth?
Okay.
You did. You said talk to each other. Talk to each other as opposed to just watching
Friends.
TV
Yeah.
or
Back to
Friends,
back.
Bethany Lane, back to back. What else?
It's on at the moment, actually.
Is it on at the moment? Currently
No,
on?
no, no, I paused it.
You paused it, good. Okay.
I think I paused it.
Cough into your elbow as opposed to your hands.
Hands. Yeah.
Why not?
No, clean your hands before you get the strawberries.
Although I hear that.
You're bound to catch it if you're
Yeah,
in the same
yeah.
house.
What else might we do to look after ourselves?
Eat well.
Eat well.
I think you mean healthily, don't you? It's like
Eat well. Eat healthily.
not just having chocolate for.
Yep.
That's what you mean by eating well.
Okay.
Not eating lots.
Okay, keep going. What else?
Oh, actually, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work for us, actually.
What else might we do?
I think I'd say pray for one another, maybe, and like others as well. So
Pray
it's not just.
for each other in your families and
I'm just going to put this in the middle.
And
others.
others.
Just doing things together. Like you'll play games.
Crocodile.
Cards.
Doing
Yeah.
things
Any-
together.
Sonic and volcanoes.
Games.
We're making all.
I came home yesterday to my kids got out all the junk stuff out of the recycling bin and they were making a volcano.
We're going to paper mache it today.
Apparently we are.
You've
What
got to do
else?
stuff when you get bored.
What else? Stuff, yeah, doing stuff together and get
I was
bored.
doing it for art.
What else? Read.
You see Ellie's eyes. They're like wide.
Ellie's favourite pastime, reading. What else?
If we were able to walk over as a family.
Okay.
I feel like I shouldn't be doing that.
So,
Mum,
Go
where's
outside.
the colour scheme?
I know, I went wrong.
Oh.
Go outside in your gardens.
Well, it depends.
If you're allowed outside, definitely go for walks.
When it's sunny, like a few days ago, when I came home, you and Josh were outside like doing some work.
Yes. So I have heard that the sun is good for you. So sit in the sun if it's sunny in your garden, on your
Vitamin D.
balcony if you don't have.
Apparently, the virus doesn't like heat, so if it
Yeah.
is warm and sunny,
Yeah.
over a
We
certain
could drink
temperature,
tea.
it's-
What else? What else can we do?
Drink tea. It's supposed to help.
Right.
Hot drinks supposed to help. Yeah.
Are these in different categories?
We can talk about that in a minute.
Be helpful at home.
Oh, this one is physical health.
Hang on, don't spoil it. You're getting there.
That was a guess.
Yeah.
You spotted it.
Be helpful at home.
Just like be aware of things that you can do to help out. Like empty the dishwasher, load the dishwasher,
Yeah.
help with cooking dinner.
So what? It's not just one of you doing it.
What else?
Well, if you just see something he's doing, you it's okay to do it.
Oh, another one.
What about guys? For you guys of you who've got exams coming, who are at school, what can you be doing at home?
Test each other.
You can do your school stuff.
Yeah.
You can do your schoolwork, and you can help each other with that.
Yeah.
What else?
Praying for people.
So,
Kind of said
right.
Have you watered the plants
Somewhat.
recently?
I guess you could think about I don't know, Bible passages or something, and then discuss them together. Maybe.
So look, open your Bible. You know, you're not gonna be getting sermons or home groups maybe in the same way. So read your Bible, talk to each other about that. Ask each other questions.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah,
There's
from
no
Mum.
rush.
Mum hasn't had any yet.
Yeah, I know.
She's still got her sandwiches. That's
So
Leave.
what are other ways? So you can read the Bible, but there's lots of other things you can do to get.
You can watch a YouTube together, maybe.
Yeah.
With some spiritual input, and then like chat about it afterwards.
So there is so much stuff online.
so much.
You can't see the writing.
I'll
That's
show
okay.
people the writing later. There's so much stuff online at YouTube.
Podcasts and
There's more stuff than ever there used to be online than
There's some online
there is
worship
now.
sessions,
Yeah,
worship
there's lots of
sessions.
Fiverr.
and I
There's
think
lots of Fiverr on YouTube.
So we've tried as a family to sing, to worship together. It feels a little bit uncomfortable actually. It hasn't it? But I think it might just be something we have to get used to. I mean, we love worship, and lots of us, love worship in a big setting. We're not going to get that for a while. We need to find ways of worshipping because, hang on a second. We need to find ways that kind of feeds that part of our soul. That might be as a family. It might be on your own with music. It might be while you're, walking your dog if you're able to go out. But we're going to need to find ways of, because worship does something to us, doesn't it? It does something in our
Soul.
with God, does something in our soul. So we need to find ways to worship together. Yes, Beth.
Oh yeah. I just wanted to.
Yeah, go on.
So this isn't really like yeah, but it's like it's great bonding time.
It is great bonding
No,
time.
as in I was gonna say what it is.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
What is
What
great
is?
bonding time?
So you go into a lounge, you make the floor really cozy, put some blankets down, and then put on some YouTube on the TV and put on a 10-hour crackling fire.
No, we're not doing that again.
Yeah, we could put the
We
fire
should do
on. That was lovely. We did that at the time.
Make
Put the
it
fire on the
small.
TV, and be together. What?
a YouTube clip of a fire,
There's like 14-hour clips.
So we did that the other day, didn't
and
we?
then played
And we just read,
card games.
and
or
we
something.
played games. And so this is getting to be quite a long video, so let's kind of wind it up. But
About 30 minutes.
No, not in.
what was I trying? How was I kind of trying to?
Physical well-being.
Yeah.
Them up.
So I was trying to organise them. Do you want to check that can be seen there?
You can see the middle one quite well.
Okay.
And you can
Let
see
me
that
just-
one because
let me
kind
just
of well,
explain it.
but it's a bit higher.
So I was trying to sort it out into 3 different areas. I think I've written some of them in the wrong place by mistake. But basically, we are not. We are body, and we are soul, and we're spirit. So there are things that we can do that look after our body. Matt has been giving excellent advice about that. The right medicines to take. That you need to eat well. We need to wash our hands. All of those things. There are things that we can do to keep our bodies healthy. But we are more than just our bodies. This one, if I got them right, was the things to do with our soul. So our soul is what we
Mind.
think, our mind, and what we feel, our emotions,
and will.
and what our will is, what we choose to do. So these kinds of things. we're going to need to feed our souls and help each other to do that at home. And then
Come down.
It's
Um,
15.
doesn't matter, love. And then we can do and then we are also spirit. We're spirit too. We need to feed our spirits. So this is why we've got things like pray for each other, look at the Bible together, look at things online, worship sessions. You guys will have many more other ideas. I've written outside in the garden, which actually I think I meant to write in a different one, but actually there is something about being outside in God's world that feeds our spirit, isn't it? Looking at His creation, which I maybe think God was telling me. Oh God, maybe write that in the wrong one by mistake. I don't know. So I think we're going to be thinking. You're going to be getting loads and loads of advice about this, aren't you, from the NHS and
Body.
Yeah.
And Facebook.
but we want to really try and to help, and you guys will all be doing. I'm sure you've got far more ideas than we have, but we need to be thinking about how we're going to feed ourselves, body, soul, and spirit. So that's kind of all I wanted to talk about today.
Cool.
Have you got anything you want to add?
Not really. So I think you said it. I think we said it together.
No. Do you want to pray?
Yeah, go on. Father God, thank you that you have made us body, soul and spirit. And all those three areas, you ask us to feed them and to look after them. And Father, I pray over these next few weeks and months, Lord, that we wouldn't neglect one of those particular areas. And we know you with us, alongside us, in each day. Amen. Yeah.
Amen. Yeah. Turn it off.